doing a good job of keeping himself off his hip.
Okay, here we have Guerrero going down to start the second period. He's ahead 4-1. I'm the Minnesota wrestler. Guerrero, good hand control right there. Gets out for an escape to make it 5-1. 5-1 in favor of Guerrero. Up in the corner box, Juergens riding. He's got more than a minute's riding time right now with a little bit more than a minute left in the first period. He's ahead 2-1. Just let go of Cody Sanderson, but he has riding time. Oklahoma State out to a 3-0 lead as a team with a big win by Tig Moore over the 125-pounder from Minnesota. And we correct ourselves. This is not Pat Connors. This is Bart Golyer from Minnesota. And so excuse us for saying, so this is not the same wrestler that Guerrero beat 16-1 last time. This is Bart Golyer. And Golyer putting up a little more in a fight here, 5-1. But you can rack the score up pretty fast with Eric Guerrero out there. Minnesota trying to fight just to keep from getting beat by a major right here, because that would be another extra point for them avoided. And Dan pointed out that the keys to victory are extra points.
Golyer seems to be a little bit stronger wrestler than Connors. Connors seems to be a little bit more flexible. But Golyer here is doing a good job of containing Guerrero and keeping him within that distance of regular decision.
We saw Mark Schwab there just a little while ago. We've identified him, and he's obviously the lower weight coach, works with the 125, 133 pounders, and yelling encouragement to Golyer, but Golyer opens himself up there and gets taken down again.
Nice double leg takedown by Guerrero. He's in control. He's getting close. In fact, he's got an 8-1 lead, 7-1 lead with riding time 8-1, but he still needs another point to get a major. We're winding down here at the end of the second period.
And remember, last time he scored 5 points for the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Locked hands. There's a technical violation there. Puts Minnesota closer.
Good call, Tommy. Good call, Tommy.
There's a takedown by Guerrero as he just dropped right in.
He just dropped into a high crotch, countered off the shot, stayed right at the knees and twisted him right down to his rear for a 2-point takedown. Just lost a technical violation, which gave Golyer another point, which makes the match score 7-2. However, Guerrero has riding time, over 2 minutes.
Up in the corner box, Iowa State, it's Eric Juergens and Cody Sanderson locked up in a tie on the scoreboard. But Juergens has a minute 31 riding time. So effectively, right now, Juergens does have a 1-point lead. Unless Cody Sanderson can take him down and erase that extra point, it's there to stay. 2-2, a minute 10 left in the second period. There's another takedown, Eric Guerrero.
He's starting to toy with him a little bit, doing a good job of finishing those takedowns.
Makes the score 9-3 in favor of the Cowboys.
Got a long ways to go, though, before he's going to score a tech fall there.
Position, cover Green, get on him. Bottom end, it's going to be
unless you get it rolling early, that's not the easiest thing to do, is it, Dan?
No, because you usually intentional release, and every time you give away one, it's only going back with 1 more point instead of 2. So, you know, it's a real difficult situation. It's a tight match up there with Juergens and Sanderson. Close to a takedown on the edge, and they gave him 2.
That takes it to 4-2 in favor of the Iowa Hawkeye, Eric Juergens. That's at 133. We're here at Carver Hawkeye Arena, National Team Championships, the Cliff Keen NWCA National Team Championships, the National Championship match between Oklahoma State and Minnesota, and the Cowboy 133-pounder, 2-time national champion Eric Guerrero gets another takedown to make the score 11-4. He also has a point riding time. That's the major right there, Dan.
That's the major.
But it's still one shy of what what they did before.
That's right. Minnesota's still ahead in this meet as far as that. But at the same time, you know, you're not out to really keep the match scores down. You're out to do the best you can and compete hard and see what happens. Looks like Juergens doing a good job of controlling Sanderson. It's probably the best job he's done since he's wrestled him in the 3 matches so far. Still another period left.
Stalemate. Go back here. Red down, green up.
21 seconds to go. Golyer's down. 11-4 lead. Right in time makes it 12-4. There's the major. Escape by Minnesota would be key right here. Guerrero's hanging back on the leg. Probably hasn't been warned for stalling. Probably hasn't been warned. Minnesota wrestler Golyer has to get out to knock that major decision down. It doesn't appear that he's going to be able to unless he gets a kick out here.
But again, right here, we're at the end of the meet right here, and we can kind of show you that Jay Robinson said, hey, if my Connors got beat 16-1 and Golyer's close, let's put Golyer's in because he's probably not going to get beat any differently. That's why we didn't know whether it was Connors or Golyer out there, but they play cat and mouse, don't they, in a meet like this?
Well, anytime you have wrestlers that look kind of similar alike a little bit, and you're not that familiar with them, and you don't know exactly what's going on, and one wrestler's been beat and the other's a good wrestler, you might as well go for it, and that's what Jay did here. So this is one of the keys to victory coming up here, I believe, from Oklahoma State's side.
And this is Charles